What's up, YouTube? Sorry, I'm just a little tired. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. I got a flight at 5 a.m. Went to the airport early just so I can make sure I make the flight going back to Connecticut. Um, One of the things I've been doing to keep myself up, not fall asleep, to make sure I don't miss the flight, is I've been on Facebook and I'm seeing all these different posts about uh, Devontae Adams. That's how tired I am. Devontae Adams trade rumors and where he would like to go, and uh, business as usual with Antonio Pierce. And I'm still on the side of we don't trade him. We don't trade him. Devontae Adams and Antonio Pierce, you two guys work it out. Whatever the issue is, from the comments or the cryptic comments of people making business decisions, I'm only thinking that in the game versus Carolina, that uh, Devontae was taking some plays off. And instead of taking, I guess you can say, a punishment of being benched for a quarter or whatever, he went the route of claiming that he had a hamstring injury. So this way, I guess you can say it doesn't show up that he got benched for a quarter or whatever, but that he was injured. Again, this is me speculating on it. But from the information that shows for the Browns game that he had a hamstring injury, it kind of goes together. But anyway, I still say those two need to work it out. If that is the actual issue, talk to each other, work out what you need to do as far as keeping it together. Devontae Adams is a great player. And I mean, as much as some people are like, well, we can get these picks and future picks or whatever the case may be, I don't want them. I want him to play this year for us and stay true to the team and make it a great team that it potentially can be. Even if the idea of playing him this season seems off-putting to some Raider fans, I feel that if he still wants to be a Raider, he can do it in either one or two ways. Excuse me. Putting his best foot forward and working everything out this year and producing for us. And then if he still is on that side of, I want to still get out of here, then at least he showed other teams what he's capable of and bringing up his own value in the marketplace. And on the opposite side of that, with Antonio Pierce, working things out with your star player and getting them or working with them to play out the rest of this season to see what will take place in the next season shows that you have the ability to work with your players even when they feel like they are not worth I shouldn't say not worth, but they're not feeling confident in their current situation. Because don't get me wrong, there are going to be players that you just gotta let go. Antonio Clown was one of them. But Antonio Pierce, I'm 100% sure he knows the potential that Devontae Adams has, and he needs to focus on bringing out that potential to help out his quarterbacks, if you will, and Gardner Minshew and O'Connell, Aiden O'Connell, to make them better, to make the team better. It's just a situation, in my opinion, that those two, Antonio Pierce and Devontae Adams, need to sit, talk it out, get things back to a level playing field. Excuse me. And start putting the team forward, or the team focus forward. Saying, hey, you know what? It's going to be hard to have guys listen to or understand why they're being disciplined if someone that has a higher paycheck than them is not taking the discipline, but they have to. Understanding what that domino effect could take place on the roster, especially with the younger guys that have the potential to become superstars, and then when they get to that superstar level, that they start doing these little minute things that chips away the chain of command. And again, this is me speculating on what caused that rift. But the one thing that I think is 100% true is that Devontae Adams is a special player. Staying on the roster will only make the team better. Even if we have to put him on a pitch count, set plays, things of that nature, to again show off his skills. If he's going to go onto the market, makes him look better. I believe they were talking about a second-round pick or something like that. The guy's a first-round pick, easy, in my opinion. Taking anything less is just an insult to not only him but to ourselves. And again, on the side of Antonio Pierce, making sure that you showcase him as much as you can without obviously getting them hurt, but to the point where teams are going to, say, what, we can't let Devontae Adams stay on this team any longer. We want him on our roster. Let's give him what they want. And on the side of okay, let him just stay there and see how things go. Better for us. We get to where we need to go this season. And then, like I said, after the season's done, hash it out again. Hey, you know what? We kind of worked it out. We didn't get a deal done with anyone during the season or before the trade deadline. And, your production was great. You did everything that, we talked about doing. And I'm willing to, or I want to know, you still want to stay with us or not? And, in the off season, work it out there. But at the very least, it's, his production's great. He did everything he's supposed to do. He's not injured. The guy's phenomenal. Let's give them what they want. But, like I said, I think Devontae Adams is just too much of a star player to have him just go without, trying to mend the issue and just try to get everybody on the same page to just make the team just better. But I feel like I'm rambling on, and I think maybe because I'm tired too, but that's just my point of where I think we need to go. And if this was to reach either individuals, Antonio Pierce, Devontae Adams, please just work it out, guys. Just work it out. Get the team to that high plateau. I know that we can get it to. Thanks again for all the guys that played against the Browns. That was my first Raider game at that stadium. I'm so happy that we did win. Obviously, I'm not happy about the current situation between Devontae Adams and the team, but 100% proud of the guys for getting that win. I know it wasn't for me, obviously, but it felt like it was. But go Raiders. Take care.